Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check. Let me go and get my disclaimer out the way. What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? This live stream is for educational and research purposes only. Everything from this point on is allegedly and just rumors and speculation of social media and just my opinion with no malicious intent intended. Now, with that being said, I might have 30 minutes to an hour, so I'm going to get started on her. But, if y'all come here, get to running them super chats and hitting that cash out like you supposed to. Hey, we mess around, be on here at 9 o'clock tonight. So just don't know how that's gonna turn out. You know what I'm saying? You just don't know how that's gonna turn out. Now, I give a couple of shout outs, and then we gonna get straight over to the get the show on the road. What up, Demond, man? Demond, what up, dog? Shackleford, what's up, man? Lil Jap, what's the word? Big Tipper, what's up? Rob, what's up, man? Seems like that's all we got over here. Well, it's really 100 people, but for some reason my comments come slow. So don't even ask me why the comments come in slow. So it is what it is. It's up in the air with the comments, man. It's up in the air with the comments. So I don't know. Gotta let the comments load up, man. Cause I'm out in traffic now. If I was at home on my computer, them comments be rolling. I'll be seeing them. But when I'm out driving, man, the buffering, they gotta load and all this other ridiculous stuff. Ridiculous. What up, Trina, y'all? So let me tell y'all something, man. Now, I want to be the first one to mention this in the history of blogging and on YouTube. For as all the theories that's going around here, I think that something's going on that's bigger than what everybody think, and they just not telling the people because they don't want the public to panic. I really do believe that there's some type of allegedly imminent threat or terrorist attack that they done got word of or whiff of that these people are planning on doing in the United States. If you pay attention to all the cities they name all the big cities: California, San Diego, Houston, Chicago, Washington, where the White House at. Now, the first place they deployed the National Guard was up by the White House to protect Washington, D.C. Know what I'm saying? Why would you put the National Guard out for some? Because that's police work. All you got to do is bring in more police. Know what I'm saying? They got the feds and the National Guards walking around. There's something bigger going on, man. And they not telling nobody, dog. I want to be the first one to say this. So if something do happen, y'all heard it over here first. And then y'all can share my video and it can go viral. Know what I'm saying? Because I'm the first one that thought about it. No other blogger, know what I'm saying, has went live and mentioned this. It's just my intelligence level. Like I'm just highly intelligent, man. And I see a bigger picture than what they telling everybody. You don't deploy no FBI agents to walk around the streets just for no regular crime rate. You don't deploy the National Guard to just walk around the street for a regular crime rate. I just don't see that happening. I don't see that happening. Now, why would you put the National Guard in Chicago and don't put them over in St. Louis, Missouri? And St. Louis is #1 on the map right now. #1 on the map. Why would you have them up in Chicago before St. Louis? Listen to the places, man. You don't even hear about no criminal activity on the news in Washington, D.C. Up where the White House at. You don't even hear about that going down up in Washington, D.C. I don't even see Washington, D.C. on the news for nothing like that. There's something bigger going on, man. Y'all, look at, man, y'all gotta look. That's why I said, man, people are so sleep around here, dog. They not waking up, man. I'm gonna go to Facebook and drop that live too, let everybody know there's something bigger going on, man. Allegedly, it may be they have whiff of a terrorist attack that's going to take place or that's in plot. That's why they deployed the National Guard early. They got all the feds out walking around on feet, going door to door. They got ICE out grabbing all the immigrants up. They ain't telling y'all something, man. They done got whiff of something, dog. and they not telling nobody. They just want to make sure they got all they they uh they pieces on the chessboard in position if something happened or when it happened. They all don't say they don't have to call the National Guard or the Army because the Army and the Feds is already there. They can get right on it. I'm telling you. I'm telling you what I know. I'm telling you, it looked like we on our way to martial law. That's what it looked like. The National Guard now, no, it looked like we on our way to get ready to get locked down in martial law. That's what it looked like we on our way to. Something is, not saying they done got a whiff about something that apparently supposed to be finna happen, dog. I'm telling y'all what I know. Why is the first? Why would you deploy the National Guard and the Feds up in Washington D.C.? Ain't no crime up in Washington D.C. like that. That ain't even nothing like that for real. Washington D.C. That ain't really nothing. Washington D.C. That crime ain't like number. They not even number 10 on the billboard. Now Baltimore might be up there on them, but you got them down by the White House. Like y'all better look. It's a bigger picture going on, dog. Something is going on, and they not telling the American people because I believe they don't want the people to panic, dog. I believe they don't want the people to panic. I believe they know exactly what cities and states. That's why they said Houston is some down in Texas, some in Washington, some in Chicago, some in California. Trump dealing with deep state in D.C. Uh, on Lake Superior, Super Lake. I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling y'all, something is going down. They not telling us, dog. Something's finna happen, or they got intelligence or something about something is finna happen, dog. Something is about to happen, and they not telling us, dog. That's how I feel about that. They not telling us. I think something finna go down, dog. I'm telling you, I'm not dumb, man. You know what I'm saying? If people stop being blinded by entertainment and wake up and look at stuff, they'll know, dog. People are so blinded by entertainment that they know what I'm saying, they not paying no attention. These people are blinded out here, dog. They got people blindsided. Y'all going to worry about the P. Diddy trial and all this, dog. Something else going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at how the pieces of the puzzle is moving on the chessboard. I'm looking at it, dog. I'm looking at it. Ain't no way y'all put the National Guard and the feds out on the street going door to door. Basically, basically doing almost, you know what I'm saying? Said Donald Trump has signed a new order for the feds to go door to door. The feds, not the police now. The feds. He got the feds going door to door, and they putting the National Guard up in Washington, D.C. Something going on, dog. Something to go down, man. And I think they have been threatened or they aware of something, maybe a alleged terrorist attack or something finna happen. But something to go down, dog. I'm not done. Like I said, man, when I look, man, I learned one thing I learned how to do is look outside the box. If I don't know how to do anything else, I always look outside the box. Everybody knows that I always look at the bigger picture, the motive, something that make more sense than what they saying, dog. Know what I'm saying? You could have put, there's way more dangerous city than Washington, D.C. for the feds to be going to. You could have put the feds down in Atlanta. Florida got crime going on down there. Pay attention, man. And apparently, I believe the threat is trying to come in through Mexico. That's why they trying to tighten up on the borders and say that they going for the cartel. In reality, they trying to probably catch them alleged terrorists or something that's trying to come up in here. There's a bigger picture, dog. And I'm looking at it, man. I'm looking at it right in our face, man. I just want to be the first one to say that I realize that no one else has blogged and said this. Now, on nobody other channel, no other blogger has even thought about saying this, but I pay attention to everything. Now, you do have big bloggers that probably gonna come around and see my blog, like Hassan Campbell and all these other people. They sit in the bush and they'll watch it, take blogs from people like me, and then take it to their platform and be like, Hey, y'all, I think something to go down, but they don't want to give you credit for it. You know how they go. They've been doing it for years, man. So it don't surprise me. But if y'all see any other title like this, or somebody speaking on this right now, and anybody else live within the next month or whatever, you know they came over and watched my channel. You know they can't, because nobody else has even had the brain capacity to think of nothing like this. I know when something ain't right, dog. Been here all my life. People just so occupied. The people are so occupied by entertained by the Diddy trials, and you know what I'm saying? They not looking where they need to be looking at, dog. Something ain't right, dog. Something ain't right. I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger on it. But if you ask me, you know the United States just struck out Iran, and they issuing threats, and I believe that they done got whiff of there's gonna be an imminent attack on the United States or on the White House, or it's gonna happen in certain cities. Something gonna happen in these certain cities that they deploying the National Guard and the feds to. Come on, man. I mean, now of course they're gonna walk around and lock some people up because they gotta make it look good. They gotta, you know what I'm saying? They gotta make it look good. So yeah, some people are gonna go to jail for low level criminals that's doing crimes and all that. So yes, there will be some low level criminals and stuff like that that's going to go to jail. They're going to lock some people up and say we caught this person, but there's a bigger picture to it though. It's bigger than just catching some criminals, because these people been doing this all their life for years. You know what I'm saying? And this is the same stuff going on in Chicago that was going on the first time Donald Trump was in office. He didn't send the National Guard or nothing then. He didn't send them then. Y'all better pay attention. The crime rate is not even that. Let me see what. Hold on, man. Let me look and see where it's Washington D.C. at. Hold on now. That's what I'm saying, man. I'm too smart, dog. Hey, I'm not like these regular bloggers, dog. I know when something going on don't look right sitting around me. I know when I see chess pieces being moved kind of crazy. Let me go on my computer real quick and turn this on, dog. Because I want to see where is Washington D.C. on the top 10 dangerous cities. And I want to see if Washington, D.C. is up there. I know St. Louis, Chicago, and Baltimore. Let me turn my computer on, y'all. I want to see this, y'all. I got to just see for myself. Come on, man. Y'all not like, they, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, I really believe if something finna happen and they just not warning the people. And you know what I'm saying? Now, if it happened, then they'll have to warn the people and be like, oh, this happened. But they trying to catch it before it happened, dog. They done got intelligence and whiff about something, man. I'm smart enough to know this, dog. That's why I say y'all got to stop being blinded by the matrix, dog. You're blinded by the matrix, dog. I'm woke. I see these things. Give me 1 second, real quick. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. All right, y'all. Give me a second, real quick. Let me go see what's Washington D.C. crime rate, real quick. Top 10 most dangerous cities. Not interested. Let's go. Here we go. Look at this. The top 10 most dangerous cities. That's more than 10. Most dangerous cities across the United States. What number do this rate? The top 10 most dangerous cities right now, they have them in. They got them. It's actually the top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 16, 24. The top 24 most dangerous cities in the United States right now. They got them in order right now. Number 1 is Memphis. Why the National Guard is not up in Memphis? Number 2, Detroit, Michigan. Number 3, St. Louis, Missouri. Number 4, Baltimore, Maryland. Not Washington, D.C. Number 5, Cleveland, Ohio.
Number 6, Louisiana, New Orleans. Number 7, Kansas City. Number 8, Little Rock, Arkansas. Number 9, Birmingham, Alabama. Number 10, Wisconsin, Milwaukee. Number 11, Chattanooga, which I believe, or whatever that is. I think that's Atlanta. Number 12, Oakland, California. Number 13, Stockton, California. Number 15, New Mexico, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Number 16, Chicago, Illinois. Chicago is number 16 most dangerous city in the United States right now. Why is the National Guard going there? Number 17, Sonora, whatever that is. Number 18, Baja, California. 19, Atlanta, Georgia. 20, Minnesota, Minneapolis. 21, state of Rio Grande. I don't even know what that is. 22 is some other stuff. Island look like. 24 is Anchorage, Alaska. 25 is Austin. 26 is Cape Town. Now, why is there, once again, maybe can we run this back? So why is there National Guards being deployed to Washington, D.C. and the feds if they not even on the top 26 for most dangerous cities, man? Please explain that. Something bigger is, everybody shut alive, man. Definitely shut alive, man. Something bigger is going down, man. Something bigger is going down, dog. I believe, I really believe I really kind of believe that they got a whiff that there's going to be some type of terrorist attack of some sort on United States soil, and they're going to be in these certain cities: Chicago, Washington, California, Texas. Come on, man. Why are there no National Guards up in Memphis? Why would you skip Memphis, where the crime rate is number 1 right now in the world, and send them to Chicago, where Chicago is number 15 right now? Chicago's number 15 on the top 20 most dangerous cities right now. Y'all got to pay attention, man. He's picking places with black mayors. No, this is bigger than that, man. This is bigger than that. This is bigger than that. This is bigger than that. Trust me, this is bigger than that, dog. This ain't got nothing to do. This ain't got nothing to do with no white or black. This ain't got nothing to do with no racism. None of that. This ain't got nothing to do with none of that. I'm telling y'all now, I don't think this has nothing to do with none of that. This, I really believe this don't have nothing to do with none of that. I'm telling y'all now, dog, this is something bigger going on, man. Know what I'm saying? My head ain't big for a reason, man. I be having them thoughts. Y'all know I'm a conspiracy king. But I know when I see something ain't right, dog. And bingo, there you go. Hey, there you go. There you go. There you go. I think it got something to do with those missing, them missing us nuclear bombs and them that missing suitcase nukes. It was like 6 or 7 of them. And if you pay attention, they deployed the feds and National Guards to 6 or 7. They got what? Washington, D.C., Baltimore, Maryland, Houston, Texas, San Diego, California, another spot in California. There were 5 to 6 missing nukes. And right now they deployed the National Guard and the feds to 5 or 6 different cities. Pay attention, dog. Hey, look here, man. I'm very, very smart, dog. I love being smart, man. Y'all share my live, man. No one else on YouTube has thought about this. If you hear anybody else talking about it, they took it from me. I'm the first blogger to ever come live and say this of what I think going on right now. It might allegedly, like somebody just put in my chat, might have something to do with that them missing nukes in that suitcase, and they don't want to alarm the public because they don't want the people to panic, dog. I'm not reading no Revelation, man. I'm reading the Matrix. I'm reading the world, what's going on as it go. I don't go out Revelations and religion. That's not me. You know what I'm saying? Revelation, somebody wrote that book for you. That's a script. know what I'm saying? God ain't tell nobody how he gonna end the world. That's the script. That's how they want to end their world. So no, I don't go off all that revelation. I don't do all that, man. I'm saying I don't got nothing against nobody that believe in all that, but I know better. I don't believe in nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a religious person in period. I don't believe in religion, period. And that's just me. There's no such thing as religion. So if you know better, you know better. You know what I'm saying? I know better. I wish I would believe in something like that. Let me turn on my monetization for my video real quick. I'm on right now, man. Turn on my commercials. I'm telling y'all, something finna go down, dog. I'm smart, dog. You have to be smart like me to know these type of things. I'm smart, dog. I'm a smart guy, dog. I'm a smart guy. I'm trying to tell you, I'm a very intelligent guy. No one else on YouTube. No one else on YouTube. Yeah, no one else on YouTube has ever said this, dog. No one else on YouTube. Nobody on YouTube has not said this yet. They couldn't find them if the drones. Something bigger is going on, man. Something bigger is going on. I'm telling y'all. Read between the lines, dog. It's 5 or 6 different states, right? 5 or 6 different states, and there's 5 or 6 nuclear bombs allegedly in a suitcase that's supposed to came up missing. So you tell me. You tell me, man. I believe that there's some type of imminent threat, dog. There is some type of imminent threat, dog. Mm-mm-mm. Y'all gonna learn. Y'all gonna learn, man. Do you think it's martial law? Hey Robert, y'all shut my live, man. Now I really believe that we getting martial law get ready to happen, man. I believe martial law finna happen, dog. Come on, man. You be like, let me call somebody else that's out there and let them know. Like something bigger finna go down. So you might want to be. I don't know somebody that's up in DC right now. Let me call somebody that's up there right now. Let them know. You might want to be paying attention to what's going on. Let me call somebody right now. Like I said, man, I pay attention to everything, dog. I'm just not like your average normal person, dog. I pay attention to everything, man. What is wrong with my phone? When I tell you I pay attention to everything, I pay attention to everything, man. I told you. I told you. Adam said they deep in DC because I believe that they might have an imminent threat, man. Something to happen, dog. It's an imminent threat, dog. There's some type of maybe alleged terrorist attack. I'm telling you, man. I sit back and watch stuff. I'm not stupid, dog. I'm saying, that just like I said, everybody. I keep telling y'all, man, a great awakening has happened, dog. Everybody not gonna receive. They not gonna receive the what's name, man. I'm just one of them people that's gonna receive it, man. That's all it is to it. That's why I have knowledge of these type of things because I see, you know what I'm saying? I'm one of them people that's gonna be woke. I'm one of the woke people, man. I'm one of the chosen ones. I know this. Everybody's not gonna receive the conscience of Christ. I know I'm gonna receive it. I already been receiving it. That's how I'm able to call this type of stuff down, dog, because I'm aware of what's going on. Y'all so caught up in the matrix, y'all not even aware of what's going on. I'm very aware. I pay attention, dog. If you it doesn't take a rocket scientist to see what's going on. If you pay attention, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to look and see exactly what's going on. No, and like they say, they not, you know what I'm saying? Of course, they're gonna keep it on the low. They not just gonna say, hey, we just got a word that it's a plot for some type of terrorist attack for the lost nukes in these cities right here. They not gonna tell y'all. Yeah, they not gonna tell y'all. Don't you know the world will go into panic? You know what I mean? People will panic out here if they tell y'all something to tell the world that. Man, them cities will be panicking. People will be packing up, leaving the city. Oh, I'm gone. I'm out of here. You know what I mean? People be leaving, going out of town, talking about they gone. People will pack up, leave the city and everything. They can't tell y'all that. But if y'all start paying attention to what's going on and start using common sense, you'll know what's going on. Washington, D.C. don't have no crime rate like that, man. Washington, look at all these movies that's out. White House Down. Olympus Has Fallen. It's in the movies, man. Ain't no crime rate like that in no Washington, D.C. You can't even convince me to believe that. What crime rate in Washington, D.C.? Now, Baltimore is something different. What crime rate is in Washington, D.C.? Please tell me. Everybody share my live, man. Can somebody block Capricorn? Every federal law enforcement agency is in D.C. right now. I told y'all. There's something going on, dog. Something going on, dog. Something going on. I'm telling y'all, man. Something finna go down, dog. Or the aliens coming. Hey, look here, man. Miss Terminator. If you know where you at, don't come over here saying no dumb stuff like that, dog. Please don't come over here saying no stuff. Hey, Willard. Hey, Willard. Now, Willard be on that type of stuff. Hey, Willard, I think something going down, Willard, man. Now, I want to be the first blogger to mention this because ain't no other blogger said nothing or anything. I believe, this me personally now, hey, Willard, I believe that they might have got a whiff of some type of imminent threat. Like I said, you know it's missing nukes and stuff. A so-called a suitcase of missing nukes. Something finna go down, man. That's why they got the feds in Washington, but they can't tell the people because they don't want the people to panic, man. I believe it's an imminent terroristic threat, dog, that was made or they are aware about, and they trying to intercept it, dog, and they keeping it on the low. Because Washington don't got no crime rate like that, man. Ain't no crime happening in no Washington like that. Absolutely not. Washington, D.C. ain't got no crime rate that I've been hearing about. I have never heard of Washington, D.C. on the news or anything. I don't hear nothing going on in no Washington, D.C. Ain't too much going on out there. So why would all the FBI agents, all these law enforcement places be up in Washington, D.C. right now, man? I told it's bigger than what they gonna tell y'all, man. Look at man. This is why y'all came to my channel. This is why I'm the top paid blogger, because I'm very smart, man. I'm very smart and intelligent, and I know when something ain't right, dog. This is why y'all pay me the big bucks. This is why I make the big bucks now, man, because I'm smart. I'm very smart. Super smart. I know when something ain't sitting right. This is why I make the big bucks. Like I said, no other blog on YouTube has said anything about this current situation right now. Nobody in the Mo3 sector, nobody. Most of the blog is the only one bringing awareness to what I think is going on right now. And they just not telling the people. I believe that they are aware of some type of imminent threat, man. I'm telling you, I've been in this world all my life. I ain't never seen nothing like that. And I put two and two together. Like, why would they have to send the federal, the FBI, they send the military and the FBI to fight crime? Crime been going on all around the world for years. It don't add up and make sense. And I'm like, okay, so improvise. It's time to improvise. I'm starting to think something bigger going down and they can't tell the people. Something bigger is going down and they can't tell the people because they don't want the people to panic. You know how people is. You tell them it's a possible nuclear attack threat, boy, the people gonna go crazy. They gonna go crazy. You can't tell the public that. Something going down, man. Willa says, send me the link. I got information. You ever heard of DARPA and DOD, NSA? So they not tell us that Russia and China is coming for the United States. They cutting junk food off. Yeah, I know Brown. I'm not even worried about that. No, I'm talking about something bigger going on. Shoot at the people in the hood before the military can today. Shot at the people in the hood. He said the FBI shot at the people in the hood today, allegedly. DC crime been down for 2 years. Let me get this link dropped. Hey, Willard, man. Hold on, y'all.
MSB, it's worse than you think it is. Because 2 weeks ago, I swear to you, my brother, on my mother's late grave, and I promise you, I would never say
I
this.
will. Hold on. I will. I can't do no cussing though.
All right, I promise I won't cuss. 2 weeks ago,
All right.
I was in a Discord and some guy came on there talking about that there's a stop going down in Washington. I said, what are you talking about? Well, he started telling me stuff that I should not know. Like for example, this guy's brother was sent overseas on a mission that he wasn't supposed to be doing. But yet somehow in the middle of the night, they picked his butt up, dragged him to some classified airplane, and he was gone. And for the past 2 months, whatever's going on in Washington is tied to that. Long story short, this morning the same dude talked to me in Discord and said, you know they found in Iraq? What are you talking about? They found Gilgamesh's fragment. The reason everybody's in Washington right now is because they're trying to decode that fragment.
What fragments of what?
Discern. There's 2 fragments. The legendary king of Babylon, Gilgamesh, he had a fragment he took to the grave with him. Those people Washington took it illegally from Iraq, brought it back to CERN, and now they're bringing the other one to Washington.
Huh?
Yeah.
I ain't getting what you're saying.
You ever heard of the fragment of Gilgamesh?
Nuh-uh.
Okay, well, back in the days, they had everything. Back in the days, they have everything we have right now. They did. Back to aliens, whatever. Okay. Long story short, this guy died. He was buried with a fragment, a very magical fragment. Well, somehow, the Iraqi war, the second one, they found the fragment. Someone stole it. They got it back. And long story short, now you have everybody from all over the world in Washington looking at that fragment. It's a psyop. There is no crime in Washington. Why do you think
what do the fragment do, Willard?
The fragment opens dimensional doors to hell and any dimension you want to go to.
All right, Willard. Okay. All right. Okay, Willard. Nah. Allegedly, you two. Allegedly. Willard. All right, Willard. All right, Willard. Hey, man. Hey, dog. Hey. Hey, dog. Hey, Adam. Woo. Hey, man. It's too many movies getting watched, man. It's too many movies getting watched around here, man. I don't know what in the Star Trek Next Generation, Back to the Future, Michael J. Fox, Willard. I don't know what all you've been boy, I don't know what in the JFK documentary you got going on in your mind, man. Ain't no fragments, man. Willard, ain't no fragments, man. Trust me. This is bigger than a fragment, man. Hey, man. Some of these people that be on these YouTube channels don't got, they not the sharpest tools in the toolbox. Because that got to be some of the most outlandish stuff that I literally just heard in my life. He said that they looking for a fragment that's going to open the dimensions to hell. Willard, man. Well, now what's crazy is he was serious. That's the part that scared me. He was dead serious about what he just said. YouTube, man. I don't know what y'all done to some of these subscribers. I really don't know what YouTube done to some of these subscribers, man, but some of y'all just need to go and get up off here, man, because y'all... He said he can prove it. Come on up with your proof, Willard, man. Willard, come on up with your proof, man. We gonna hear you out, and I'm gonna let the people in the crowd be the judge. Come on, hey, Willard, come on up here, man. You know, I'm open to all conversations. Come on up here with your proof, Willa, man. I'm gonna let the people be the judge of this one because you got me on this one. He talking about cracking the earth fragment. Y'all gonna wish y'all kept Willard. Somebody said, let's hear him out. I told him, come on up here. Look up giant. Let me see what he said right here. Giant. Let me look that up real quick, man. Hold on. Giant. Now, what did you type in here? GIL GIL GAMESH GIL GIL. Hold on, Willa. Hold on. MA. Hold on. GIL GAMESH. Okay, hold on. GAMESH. Give me 1 second, Willa, man. Give me 1 second. Hold on. All right, Willa, man. They want to hear you out, man. They said they say they want to hear you, man, because that was outlanding, Willa, man.
Okay, I apologize for not bringing receipts, and now I will do it in short and sweet order. You know how the Iraqi war going to now? It's over with. I know that, but do you know how they started a covert operation to go to Iraqi war for fragments like that? Right. Well, it's tied into DARPA, FBI, CIA. Everything happening right now is no coincidence because according to what I've been hearing, not just from wherever, they got tunnels that go from here all over the world. And according to what they said at a Congress Capitol Hill meeting a couple of weeks ago, it slipped out that one of the top agencies, DARPA, whatever, said out loud, his word, not mine, that they have tunnels, supposedly, keyword, that go from Washington to California, and you just drive straight on through it. And apparently, that's how they've been doing stuff, illegal stuff. And the reason that came up in Capitol Hill a couple of weeks ago was because apparently a movie came out that was too realistic to that tunnel, and that's when the shit. I'm sorry. That's when the stuff got real, because you started seeing stuff start drop out, documents, stuff you would never normally see, because they were forced to under oath. And the FBI director Patel even said yes, he can confirm that half the stuff in those documents is true. So
they
basically,
not looking for no missing nuclear suitcase with the 6 missing nukes in it.
no, it's basically a psyop cover up.
I was like, what are they looking for though? You said a fragment.
They had the fragment. What they're looking for is the other one. It was stolen from Iraq. There was 2 fragments. After 9/11, they went to Iraq based on a false pretension. They got this. They found Gilgamesh's tomb, the legendary king of Babylon, the Nephilim. They found him intact. They took his body somewhere to America. Don't know where. Anyways, with him was a fragment, special little fragment. It's magical, and they put that to CERN. In 2012, it lit up for the first time. Boom, came on. Well, years later, someone either took the other fragment or who knows. But I will say this, Mr. MSB, have you noticed how certain things are getting real eviler, worse every minute now than it was 5 minutes ago or a couple of days ago? It's because, according to a magazine that came out, I think 2 years ago or maybe we go, I don't know, I can't confirm this, but it said in that magazine that whenever they lit up, turned on CERN for the first time, 2012, a dimension opened, literally underground, shot straight into the sky, caught on camera, everything. And according to people that were there, a metamorphosed demon appeared. No joke, I swear to you, it did, and it scared the crap out of everybody. Apparently, they do rituals and all kinds of stuff down there, demonic stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah, now I already know about the tunnels, like the tunnels. I already know the underground tunnels that go through the whole United States. I know about that. I've been aware of the tunnels. The tunnels is in every city. It ain't just from New York. It's from the top up from Maine, Rhode Island, all the way to
all over
California.
the world.
Yeah, it's all over the world. I know about the tunnel part, you know what I'm saying? Because when everything happened, they going to live underground. So
Exactly.
I know about, so I know about the tunnels. I'm talking about why it's the FBI is in Washington, D.C. saying that they
Because
going looking
something
for
got
crime.
loose in MSB. Something got loose, and you know how protocol is. They want to put out some flashy thing to cover what they're really doing in Washington. Why would you have all the major agencies in one place unless something that got loose was supposed to be?
No, they not in one place. They in Washington, Chicago, Houston, California, and one more place. It's in 5 places.
Illinois?
No, it's 2 places in California. It's in San Diego, California, and Los Angeles. And then it's in Washington, D.C., it's in Houston, it's in Chicago. It's in 5 places. But they said that the suitcase nukes was missing, and it's 5 nukes that was in the suitcase that went missing.
BS. You really believe that crap? I mean, MSB. If somebody had a suitcase of nuclear weapons, I believe every person on this planet would see it a mile away. I'm just saying.
So why they got them in these? Why they got them in these 5 states?
Think about it. Something's about to go down. Could be anything. But I will say this. It's kind of funny that once Trump started talking about the Epstein list, that's when things started getting freaky. You had all this stuff coming out, people supposedly getting knocked off. Okay. The point I'm getting at is that I've been doing this investigation on YouTube. And I got flagged twice by YouTube for BS reasons. But anyways, I got told, I've been watching this, that everything you've been saying for the past couple of years, gospel. And it's all tied to the Grand Canyon till right now. Do you understand that apparently a couple of days ago, somebody snuck in there? Don't know how they did, but they did. And everything you're talking about a couple of years ago about the pyramids originally being here in the Grand Canyon, somebody got the $1 million shot, photo shot. He got killed for doing it too.
Oh,
that's how
allegedly. Gotta take them down. That's why you got flagged right there. Now you know why YouTube flagged you, because you get to saying some off the wall. You gonna get somebody flagged the way you talk. Man. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Not going. Allegedly, YouTube. Allegedly. Man, he get to saying some stuff that's off the wall, man. But see, Willa, what you don't understand is, dog, I don't think it got nothing to do with no CERNs, because CERNs is all the way over in Switzerland. CERNs is all the way. So if they looking for anything with CERNs, it will be over by Switzerland, overseas. It won't have nothing to do with the United States, man. Like I said, I believe that there's something bigger going down. This ain't got nothing to do with no no particles or whatever you talking about. This ain't got nothing to do with that, man. I heard you out, but I'm using logic knowledge, man. I believe that they have received an imminent threat of some type of alleged terrorist attack of some sort on American soil in them cities. And if you sit back and do the math on what I just said about them missing nuclear bombs, it adds up. You have 5 missing nuclear bombs. And you have the FBI and the National Guard getting deployed to 5 particular states. Like, nah, I'm not over here. I'm using common sense, man. And sometimes we got to give up the conspiracy theories and just use common sense. What sound logic and right about now? We have allegedly 5 missing nuclear bombs. And now they are deploying the FBI and every law enforcement to 5 different states. Some of the biggest cities around the world. Houston, California, Washington, D.C., where the White House at. Come on, man. Like, y'all got to stop. At some point, we got to start using common sense, man. I'm just smart enough, I'm saying. I'm not going to look, Willa, I'm even give you the benefit of the doubt to not even say that you're wrong about what you're saying. I just don't feel like that's the scenario with what's going on right now. I don't feel like what you're saying is accurate. It don't line up with what's going on right now, dog. Know what I'm saying? Because first you say it's a psyop, right? And you said they all over Washington, D.C. But you didn't know until I said it that they are dispersing these people over all these different locations around the world. They send them to California. They sending them to, know what I'm saying? These people getting dispersed around the world. So it's something bigger than what you think it is, man. Like I said, I'm open to all opinions, but I believe I'm gonna follow my gut feeling on this one, man. I'm gonna stick with my gut feeling on this one. That's what I'm gonna stick to. And I don't watch enough TV to realize that something ain't right. There's no reason that they will be deploying the National Guard and the FBI. They basically taking the police off the street, putting FBI and National Guard in a place that don't even got no crime rate like that. Washington, D.C. is not even 24 on the top most dangerous city. Why, you know what I'm saying? I would think the first place they would put them at is Memphis. If we actually talking about cleaning up the city, there's a mothership bigger than either we had an issue with drones, but they came from the alien civilization. Now they coming back to Earth. That's what they preparing for. Hey, man, look here, man. I'm not worried about no mothership or no stuff out here to distract y'all, dog. Okay, let me ask you this. If there's a mothership on the way, how do they know where it's going to hit? How do they know where the mothership coming at? How do they know the mothership coming to Chicago? Mic check, mic check. Hey, y'all, hold on, man. My whole internet just bleeped out and bleeped back on. I had to use my phone, dog. Hold on, man. Let me turn off I don't know what just happened. I'm talking about the whole internet just, hold on. Hold on, give me 1 second. Ain't it crazy when you start spitting some facts about some stuff?
some weird stuff like that happen, the internet go out, or the internet, the YouTube just start, the algorithm start messing up. When you start speaking some facts and some stuff like that, it's amazing how stuff just go out and just for seriously just come on, man. That's crazy, man. My internet bill is paid, so that ain't the problem. That's paid. That definitely ain't the problem. All of a sudden, the internet just goes out. Crazy work, man. Crazy. Man, when I tell y'all that's crazy right there. All of a sudden, man. We talking about something serious, you know what I'm saying? I have a theory about something, but I got a feeling that I'm right about this. I have a feeling that I'm right about this. Something bigger. It's it's a bigger picture, and we missing it. Restart your router. I already did. I let my internet reset, y'all. I'm glad my phone got its own internet. I had to unplug my internet box for a minute. A sign to let you know that I'm listening. I don't care who's listening. It's the truth, though. I know what I'm talking about. I know to keep Will off my live because he don't know how to watch his words and he be saying some outlandish stuff. I gotta say Leslie behind him. Now he be saying some outlandish stuff. Yeah, the aliens definitely been here already. Man, ain't no such thing as aliens, man. Anything that the sun don't support is an alien. That's an alien right there. That's something that's not natural to the planet. You can fool the people, but you can't fool nature. They're your aliens right there. Whoever not natural to the planet. They coming for you, so start with all the fake stuff. You don't know nothing. Oh, we gotta hate a king. If I don't know nothing, then why you over here? Mm-hmm. I don't know nothing, but you over here watching me. Find some do with your time, man. I don't know what's up with you losers, dog. Find something to do with your time, man. Terry said you right. And the reason that I'm doing this live stream right here, because when if it come out to that and something go down, I'm going to go viral because everybody on the internet going to run back and say this dude just did a blog on it a week ago, a month ago. This dude did a blog on it and said something going down. And see, that's how I always go viral because my predictions are accurate. My predictions be very, very accurate. I'm gonna have to call the cable company, man. See what's up. Why is my Route 5 router going out, dog? I have no idea. Mm-mm. I'm choosing to call them as soon as I get up off here. I don't know why my Wi-Fi router just went out. I have no idea. So that's how I went viral with Mo 3. I predicted it. I said they was gonna get rid of Mo 3 on what November the 8th. 3 days later, November the 11th, no more Mo 3. I'm good at what I do, man. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it don't make no sense. How is commercials being shown and I'm live? Dummy, because my computer went out Shut up. Put it on. I'll tell you what. You see this? My internet is not working. You see what it say? Check your internet. My TV. And then when I show you that my box is blinking red and not blue, I'm gonna block it. Oh, it's back blue again. Okay, we good then. I was gonna block you. I was gonna block you. Why would my TV go out? You see that? Restart your router. I don't got what I gotta lie about my internet going out, dog. This is what I'm saying, and you blocked. I can't stand people like you, dog. Why are you over here, dog? Who has to lie about their internet going out? And I was in the middle of a conversation on my computer talking to everybody. You blocked. We'll holler at you. You blocked. You blocked. We'll see. Yeah, you absolutely blocked. What I need to lie? That's like, who lies about something petty like that, dog? If the internet went out, the internet went out. That's what I got a cell phone for. Dummy. Actually, I got two of them. Dummy. You think I gotta sit here and lie about the internet going out? Like people, like it's like y'all people lie so much about stuff, dog. Y'all be want to project on everybody. I gotta lie about no internet going out. What's that's petty? I'm on live in the middle of a whole conversation. Commercials going ham. The commercials going. Oh, let me turn my commercials down. Hold on. My bad. I'll turn the commercials on high. Let me turn that down. Hold on. Now my computer back on. Give me one second. Yeah, I'll turn. Let me do that. Let me fix my commercials real quick, man. My bad, y'all. Hold on. Give me one second. Y'all should have told me that. I didn't know that. I had put the commercials on high. I didn't know it do all that. He said the commercials going ham. Hold on. Let me turn that down real quick, man. Let me turn that down real fast. I'm almost up in my studio. Y'all give me 1 second. I didn't know it was doing that. I'm glad y'all said something, though. Because I sure ain't paid no attention. Give me 1 second, man. Let's go to content. Let's click on this video. Where my video at? Come on, this computer, I swear this thing is just slow sometimes, dog. All right, let me go to edit. Give me 1 second, man. Let me turn my monetization. All right, I got the commercials back regular, man. I'll turn the commercials down on medium. Balanced viewer experience. Okay, I got the commercials on medium, man. There we go. I turned them down. Wrong way said block that man for nothing. Wrong way. Guess what? I ain't gonna block you for nothing. Hey, wrong way. I'm gonna get you up out of here the right way. We'll holler at you. Absolutely. Yeah, Mr. Wrong Way guy. We'll holler at you. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. We'll holler at you. I'm gonna show you the right way up out of here. Now, how that sound? Now, let me know if I got that wrong. Hold on. Let me hook my Wi-Fi back up. Hold on. Yeah, I can't stand losers like that. You gone. We'll holler at you. Hey, Portia said Kenya need to go anyway. Commercials. I never saw commercials while you was live. Oh, well, not like me. I just don't never turn my commercials on while I be live. You can do that on YouTube. That's easy. You can turn them on before you start going live. I just usually wait and turn them on a couple hours later or something. But that's normal though. I just turned it on a high rate. I turned it down though. Why y'all think all these countries trying to declare peace and stop? It ain't for no aliens though. It ain't about no aliens. I know right now something bigger going down, and none of y'all ain't paying no attention. Y'all up here worried about a Diddy trial and all this other stuff. Y'all not paying no attention. Y'all need to open y'all eyes, dog. Share my live, man. Hit the like button and share the live. I'm leaving this live up, man. I'm the all-seeing MHB, man. I see these things. Y'all don't see it. So when something happen, something go down, I want y'all to be able to come over and say, MHB told us first. Some go down within the next month or two or whenever, next week, tomorrow, whenever, or however it go. Just know I told y'all first. That's the reason they deploying these people, because y'all got to pay attention. They deploy the feds and the National Guard in 5 different states. That's where they going. Right now they in Washington, D.C. They want to cover the White House. They send them to 5 different states. Allegedly, there's supposed to be a suitcase full of nukes missing. And there's supposed to be 4 to 5 nukes missing in the suitcase. You do the math. And then Iran already made a promise and said, what's going to happen to the United States is going to go down in history. You do the math. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you do the math, man. 5 missing nukes. They deploying the FBI and the National Guard in 5 different states. Mm. I wonder why. I wonder why. K Money, dummy. Go read it. It's viral. You can go Google it. Allegedly, there's supposed to be some suitcase nukes missing, big enough to wipe out a whole city. I mean, powerful enough to wipe out a city. Go look it up, stupid. I can't stand idiots like you that come over here and don't know nothing. Go Google it. See for yourself. I hear about that yet. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all heard about the missing suitcase nukes. It's like 5 of them. Put a 1 in the chat. You know, I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person over here that heard about it. They were stolen off of a submarine or something like that, or a Navy ship or whatever. It was stolen off of a ship. Mm-hmm. Like I said, I know I'm not the only person over here that heard it. I ain't the only person that heard about the missing suitcase nukes. The problem is y'all just don't be around reading the news and looking at articles, dog. I do a lot of reading. Reading is fundamental, man. Reading is fundamental. Google. I have top security. I have top security clearance. I'll tell you what, K Money. I'll tell you what. How about I give one of my moderators like Portia or somebody clearance to just put you in timeout till tomorrow. Now how that sound? Yeah, top security that. How about that, man? Get you put in timeout till tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Yeah, how about that? Let's see if we can get you cleared for that. Let's get you cleared just a little bit more. Mm-hmm. Let's get you cleared, dog. Hey, Adam said I'm finna go and pick back up on my canned goods and water. They better. Hey, Adam. You smart. You see what's going down, Adam. Okay, so Adam live up in Washington, D.C. right now. Adam, let's be for real. You live up there. That's where you born and raised. The crime rate is not that bad up in Washington, D.C., where they need the feds and the National Guard up there right now, going door to door. The crime and walking, you know what I'm saying? Got people going in at a curfew, 8, 9 o'clock. The crime rate is not that bad up there for that. Come on now, man. Hey, you can hit the link, Adam, man. I just can't do no cussing, though. Or say the N-word or nothing. But you can go and hit the link. Anybody can hit the link. Just can't do no cuss. I'm glad I've been stacked. I'm telling y'all something to happen, dog. I believe something to happen, man. I don't care what nobody say. Mm-hmm. They told Adam to hit the link. I'm telling you, I'm not dumb, dog. That crime rate ain't that high out there, dog. They not even on the map like that. Like, well, Adam, man.
What's up, MSB?
So if the crime rate that heavy up in Washington, D.C., where they need the feds and National Guard,
Yes, sir.
huh?
Yes, sir. That's what I'm about to tell you. Listen, these little YNs, they think they in Chicago. So they doing all type of stupid stuff. They had a curfew for them for like 9 o'clock. They couldn't do nothing with them. The police couldn't do nothing with them and none of that. So they was like dogging the police out here real high. Like they was dogging them real heavy. And
So
I
why
was
we didn't
looking
hear
like,
about this on like the news or nothing? Like it ain't.
see, like in St. Louis, I can't hear nothing what's going on in St. Louis, but in DC, they've been going crazy. Like they've been going like Chicago here, LA, all that looting and all that stuff they doing. They doing that right now here in the city.
They looting.
Man, they doing everything. These little youngers don't care right now.
Oh, so what are they doing it for?
Yeah, I guess get money. I don't know. But they messing up everything for everybody that's older. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. The older people gonna shut it down, but these young niggas and these young girls, they going crazy. They stealing pocketbooks, all that. Like if it's a pocketbook that you really want out of the store, they gonna go get it and sell it to you for half of the price.
Well, usually when you think crime rate, you think homicides and
But
shootings.
listen, it's a 40, right? The crime rate right now is a 41% homicide in DC right now. Like senseless crime. Like you can get killed over somebody hitting your door. A nigga gonna kill you.
I can't say all them words, Adam. I can't say them words.
Oh, my bad. But a nigga do
Allegedly, YouTube.
allegedly they gonna do something with you. it's a 40% chance that something gonna happen to you. I lie to you now. You can Google it right now for yourself. You'll see what I'm saying. It's a 41% chance. And 41%, that's way high for DC with the president hit. So but him and the man beefing right now. So, but him and the man beefing, he making an example out of her because he told her he want her gone. He don't want her to be here. No, he trying to get rid of her at all costs. He about to suspend. Like I work in the school system. He trying to make it as though we don't have a job at all.
So why are they deploying them in 5 different states? They putting them in Houston, Chicago, 2 spots in California, and Washington, D.C.
Because you gotta look at it. We got the biggest cities and we got the most crime. Texas got a high crime. LA got a high crime. DC got a high crime.
No, he ain't putting them in LA. They said San Diego, California.
Because San Diego got a lot of how can you say it? Like
Now Chicago,
almost like
Chicago, I can
Beverly
understand.
Hills, like
I can
Beverly
understand
Hills and all
Chicago.
that with the stores.
I understand Chicago. Houston crime ain't even all that high like that. Dallas crime higher than Houston's. Houston crime ain't all that bad like that.
Well,
There's
I
more
don't know
stuff
why
going
he
on in
did it
Dallas
in
than it is
Houston there.
Houston.
I don't know why he did it in Houston, but he definitely targeting the big states like Chicago, stuff like that, DC. Baltimore crime is not higher than DC crime right now.
That's why I say it's something else going on. So he deployed the martial law and the feds in the 5 states, and they missing 5 suitcase nukes.
But you know what? You said that last year, right? And they never could find the nukes. So
And
that's
that
why I was thinking what you were saying about that too. But right now, these little YNs ain't having it.
and then St. Louis right now is labeled the number 1 dangerous city in the world right now. They just got a documentary. I just took screenshots of that. They labeled the number 1 dangerous. Well, no, I just not Google the top 10 most dangerous cities. Washington D.C. don't even come up on the map right now. It was
I don't
it
know
was
why they
it was
ain't. I don't
it
know
was
why they don't have it because
it was Memphis, Detroit number 2, St. Louis number 3, Baltimore number 4. The Washington didn't even come up on the map right now.
I
I
don't
just
even know
Googled it.
why they put Baltimore on it. It ain't nothing that don't nobody live in Baltimore. It's all junkies there. Like if
Yep.
they got a whole spot where you can go set up shop and get the junkies what they want, and you can leave out there
So
with
if you
all your
want to put
money.
martial law somewhere, why not put them down in Memphis? That's the number 1 place in the world right now for crime. Why not put
That's
them in
what he
Memphis
said.
and Detroit right now for crime? Why
But
put them in why?
only reason why he doing that to DC because him and the man got into it. He said he gonna get rid of her. He can't stand her. He want her gone.
And what about Chicago and Houston and all that though?
Oh, Chicago definitely gonna be on it.
And that's what I'm saying. It's something bigger going on. That I just believe they not telling us, man. And I'm saying that's how the government do. They can't tell the public because I think they believe the public will panic and I'm saying get the tripping out. You tell people there's a possibility of terrorist attacks with nuclear weapons, man. These boy, you talking about and you name the states and cities, man, they gonna panic. They gonna really lose. They gonna really lose control. Oh, people gonna start packing up, going out of town, leaving the city, and people gonna start cutting up. Know what I'm saying? And then don't let it say terrorist attack. They're gonna start, attacking any type of Arab, innocent people, and people, know what I'm saying? They're gonna start attacking start attacking foreign people for nothing. This might be a terror. Black people ignorant with it. So that's what I
I'm
really
gonna send you a video when they hit all the Mexicans. And right here in DC, they snatched up like 70, 80 Mexicans. I'm gonna send you a video. I'm about to get off here. I'm gonna send you a video when they send you the message, and I want you to play it on your live right now.
all right. Princey, why don't you ask me to block somebody? If you got to block them, that most definitely must mean they're a problem over here. Just get rid of them. You do not have to ask me to block nobody. Get rid of them. If they ain't got no ranch over here, know what I'm saying? You do not have to ask. You one of my senior moderators over here. You ain't got to ask me to block nobody. If they doing too much like that, you definitely can block them personally. Absolutely. Like I feel what Adam is saying, But if I'm going to clean up the United States, I'm going to deploy the National Guard and them to the most dangerous city first. Tennessee, Memphis is the most dangerous city in the world right now. The first place I'm going to have the feds and National Guards go clean Memphis and Detroit up. We're going to take it 2 or 3 cities at a time. Go to Memphis, sweep Memphis. Go to Detroit, clean that up. Go to Chicago, clean that up. Well, St. Louis, them the top 3 places in the world right now, in the United States. There's no way I'm going to skip the first top 10 cities. Chicago number 15 right now. There's no way I'm going to skip the most top 10 cities and go to Washington, Houston. No, something going on, man. I'm telling y'all, man. I'm just putting 2 and 2 together, man. Something bigger going on, dog. They don't need the feds and the National Guards going out on feet, door to door. No, it's something bigger than that, dog. Know what I'm saying? Like they gotta make it they gotta make it look good to the public. Okay, yeah, we doing a sweep. You know, we doing a sweep, fighting crime. But it's something bigger than that, dog. It's something bigger than them just fighting crime, dog. It's definitely something bigger than them fighting crime. I'm sorry to tell you. Oh, and he's deploying them in Mexico at the border. Come on, man. Something bigger than that, dog. It's something bigger going on. They deployed it at Mexico, San Diego, Los Angeles, Houston, Chicago, and Washington, D.C. No, something bigger going on. Because New York is better than Washington, D.C. I can tell you that off the rip. Atlanta is better than Washington and Baltimore. Trust me. Dallas is better than Washington and Baltimore. St. Louis is way better than Washington and Baltimore. It ain't no joke up here. Memphis and Detroit. Come on, man. I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling y'all, dog, like I said, they're never going to tell you the truth. Of course, they're going to put it out there like they want to clean up crime. They're looking for something bigger, dog. They trying to catch a bigger fish, dog. They looking for something bigger, dog. All this crime been going on all these years, all our life. Know what I'm saying? Look, they didn't even put the feds and the FBI and National Guard on the when Bloods and Crips was popular out all around the world in California. When Bloods and Crips was popular back in the 90s, when it was drive-bys every 5 minutes, they didn't even put nothing out there. Come on, man. Come on, dog. I'm not believing that. Definitely to clean up the black community. You really think that them people are focused on cleaning up the black people community? They don't want no crime in the black people. You really believe that, man? Dude, if you really believe that, I don't believe that at all. Allegedly, our country has been taken from us. We ain't never had it easy. We at the bottom of the barrel, the whole shebang and rundown. Point blank, period, man. I don't believe that they that concerned about black people's safety and cleaning up the black community. I don't believe it. I just find that hard to believe. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm saying. I just can't buy that one right there. I can't buy that. I just don't buy it. Whatever they selling, I'm not buying when it comes to that. Absolutely. I'm not buying. Hold on, give me 1 second. Mic check, mic check, mic check. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to put people on game, man. It's something bigger. Like all we gotta do is sit back and look at the bigger picture, man. Look at the people that they are putting out. FBI, they don't come out for no regular street crime. When have in a lifetime you seen the FBI raiding the cities for regular street violence that's going on? Neighborhood gang violence. You ain't seen no FBI walking out on feet like the police going door to door, uh, asking for IDs, walking up people sitting on their front porches and going door. No. That I really believe that they have got whipped, that there's some imminent attack that's going to happen on America, some imminent threat, because they said that president already made some type of threat and Trump moved the nuclear submarines over to Russia and some other places. Come on, man. Y'all pay attention, man. All of a sudden, they moved nuclear submarines over to Russia. They moved submarines over to Russia. Now they putting out the National Guard and the FBI going door to door. Now, something going on. I'm saying, only time this happens in the movies, when it's a type of terrorist attack threat or something. I'm not crazy, dog. Yeah, I watch enough movies to understand that, and that definitely makes sense. No, sir, something going on. Absolutely. Absolutely. You ain't gonna be able to fool me with that one. You didn't even vote. Well, how about this, man? How about I vote? Do we need to get you up out of here? How that sound? How about raise your ranches if you want to vote to get him up out of here? You're gone block. We'll holler at you, man. We already talking about something grown for serious people. We'll holler at you, dog. How about we do that, man? How about I vote and get you up out of here? We'll holler at you, man. Hasta la vista, Lizzie Compton. Give me Kaye. We'll holler at you, man. Absolutely. Hold on. What up, six dudes? Hold on. Mic check. Oh, Sam, that's you don't know what it is, now. A lot of people come over here and get mad because, like them other bloggers and them trolls, they be mad because I come up with smart ideas that make sense, man. Like I said, there is no other blogger on YouTube that has mentioned this. What I'm talking about right now. You can't. Not one channel is on YouTube right now with someone saying something bigger is going on, that they deploying the National Guard and the feds in these 5 states. And the nuke submarines just got repositioned over by Russia. They just put 2 submarines over in position for Russia. He said, just in case of emergency, you never know. They deploying the FBI and the National Guard through 5 cities. Last year, we was missing, allegedly, 5 suitcase nukes. Hold on, y'all. Now, from my understanding, I do believe that 1 + 1 = 2. It don't take a rocket scientist to see what's going on. It don't take a rocket scientist, dog. 1 + 1 = 2. Let's do all the math. Iran get bombed. They said it's gonna be a great day. America ain't gonna never forget this. The world ain't gonna forget this. We're missing 5 nukes. They done reposition the 2 nuclear subs. So we have 5 nukes missing, and they have put the FBI and the military, the army. Dog, do you know the only time they bring the army out is when they finna deploy some type of basically almost like martial law or something? The army don't come out for nothing. You really believe that they bring it out the military to fight street crime? You got to be crazy. If you really believe that these people are bringing out the United States Army which they can be overseas fighting wars or something, you believe that they're going to bring the army out to fight street crime with the FBI and the police? No, sir. That's too much. That's too much militarized power on United States soil toward the people of the United States. That's too much militarized power, man. Pay attention, dog. And, okay, so Adam said they riding and looting in Washington, right? So let's just say he put them in Washington. Why is he putting them down in California? Ain't no, they not riding and looting in Chicago. They not riding and looting down in Houston. They not riding and looting in San Diego. Why are they going down there then? Because I keep telling y'all something bigger, dog. The problem is we have a lot of people that don't like to listen. There's something bigger going on. I wouldn't have bet my bottom dollar. It don't take a rocket scientist, dog. I do the math. 5 missing nukes. 5 missing nukes, allegedly. Suitcase nukes now. Not nuclear bombs that go on an airplane. Suitcase-sized nukes that can wipe out an entire city. 5 of them came up missing last year. And all of a sudden this year, they deploying the people in 5 states. Come on, man. Come on, man. I see somebody in the chat said allegedly our leader is about to declare war on his own people to become a right now, just by them going door to door, locking everything down, it seems like they're looking for something. It really seems like they are looking for something or somebody by the way they moving. Hold on. I believe it may have, I've been blind for a while now. I see. I believe it may have something to do with Trump and Putin meeting. National Guard, not Army. Dumbo, the National Guard is still the Army. It doesn't even matter. It's the lowest tier of the Army. It's the same thing. National Guard is military, dummy. You do know that you have to go sign up for the military or the Army to become part of the National Guard, you dummy. You do know that the National Guard is not a regular police, dummy. The only way you can join the National Guard is you have to go sign up through the military or the Army, dummy. Gorilla man, you going to timeout. You come over and say something dumb every day. See you tomorrow, man. We already put this time out 2 days in a row. Today, yeah, it just ain't your day today. We'll see you tomorrow, man. Yeah, Gorilla man, we'll see you tomorrow, dog. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. We'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, put them in 24 hours. I hate a smart dummy, man. You call yourself coming over trying to make me look guard person is through the military, the Army, dummy. The the federal, not the state. Stupid. I cannot stand a smart idiot, dog. Some people just too smart for their own good. I can't stand a smart idiot, dog. Ah ha ha ha. That's the National Guard, not the Army. It's the same thing, stupid. They're trained in the military, crawling under barbed wires. They all go to boot camp. It's the same thing, you idiot. That's just the lowest rank of the Army. It's National Guard, then the Army. The Marines is the highest rank out of everybody. I think it's National Guard, Army, Air Force, Navy, I don't know which one of them come first. The Marines is the best of the best. When they send the Marines out, them are the real trained professionals for everything. Them are like the Call of Duty Black Ops. The super people. Can't stand idiots, dog. Absolutely. We got some yellow short bus people here. Absolutely. I'm glad we got 300 people here to hear it. Because like I said, when something go down, I want y'all to be able to say MHB called it first. I will be on YouTube going live if I'm able to, spread the news around the world. Saying I told you, doing 1 million views and 500,000 views, I'll be viral. Because everybody gonna run to me first. Because they gonna be like, MHB just called this a couple of months ago or a week ago or last year. MHB just called this within the last 12 months. He did a blog telling y'all something going down is bigger than what y'all think. Seems like they finna declare martial law on United States soil. They getting all the chess people, boys in position. And the only reason they cleaning off some of the young dudes off the streets, so when they do declare martial law, they done cleaned up a little bit. They ain't got to fight as many people. They done cleaned them up already. But they looking for something bigger. Hey, man, it's a bigger picture going on, dog. Y'all gonna learn, dog. I'm so glad I'm one of the smart ones out here, dog. I'm not blinded by nothing, dog. I don't believe what the news tell me. I go find my own theory of what I think going on, dog. I don't care what the news say. They ain't never put no National Guard. You know what I'm saying? It was Crips and Bloods going on with colors. Colors came out with Crips and Bloods doing all these drive-bys and everything. They didn't deploy the National Guard or the FBI. Now they put both of them out together in the same city. They have the police with the FBI and the National Guard. And they putting it in 5 states. That's to tell you something. That ain't telling y'all nothing. That right there should tell you something. They got curfews in place and everything. That should tell you something. Y'all like, I don't know. Like I said, man, 1 + 1 is 2, dog. It ain't my fault. Like I said, everybody not gonna understand what's going on, dog. A lot of people lost in this world, dog. They not gonna understand, dog. So I can't blame the lost souls, dog. I can't, like I said, my job is to get the message out. And I'm glad that I was able to tell you. So all I can say is I told you so. As long as I'm able to say that, I did what I was supposed to do. I'm able to say I told you so. That's all I wanted to be able to say was I told you so. When everything hit the fan, I told you. I told you. That's all I want to be able to say. Bingo. Lucky. See, now Lucky, Lucky, you barking up the right direction. Hey, Lucky, you barking up the right direction. They have found sleeper cells. And apparently they must be coming in through Mexico. That's why he got them down there. Said they finna tackle. He got the military tough down in Mexico borders. Hey, Lucky. See, I'm glad that somebody using common sense. There we have it. That's the direction that I'm going right there. That's the direction that I'm going right there. Because I know better, dog. I know better. I know what I'm saying. I know I've been here all my life. I'm not no 15, 16, 20-year-old dude. I'm grown as I don't know what. I've been here. I've been here a few decades. I know better. Did I say that right? Decades? I think a decade is 10 years, ain't it? If I said that right. And then y'all got to pay attention to what else happened. That's why I said I think we get ready to go towards civil unrest. Pay attention to everything else. Why would they put National Guards in these 5 states? Up in Ohio, you got a whole group of white people marching around saying that they are resurrecting, allegedly, the KKK. Allegedly. Marching around right now. Had a big old parade with the sheets on and everything. Why they didn't put the National Guard up there? You don't think that's more serious? You don't think something can jump off? That's Ohio, if I'm not mistaken. That was Ohio. Why would they not put the the National Guard and the feds up in Ohio, and you have a group of supremacists walking around hunting the black people that could lead to civil unrest up there and possibly around the world. Why would they not be deployed up there now? And I'm talking about it's a lot of them, hundreds of them, marching around the streets. So guess how that's going to turn out? Something's going to end up happening, or allegedly, they're going to end up finding a black person, from a tree, and it's going to kick some off around the world. It's going to start in Ohio, and it's going to kick it off around the world. Why ain't the National Guard up there? That seems more like an imminent threat to me. Like some civil unrest stuff gonna go down. That's what I said, man. I think we finna get ready to have martial law, dog. I think we head into a martial law. I think everything winding up for 2026. 2026, we going into martial law. 226. 2026, we going to martial law. They say 10 is the last number, right? 2026, you don't count the zero. 2 plus 2 plus 6, that's 10. Number of completion. 10 is the highest number. Well, actually, 9 is the highest number. Because you got to make any other number, but 10 is supposed to be the number of completion. The galaxy, 2026, might be heading to a martial law. That's what it's looking like. They whipping up for it, because right now, it's not adding up to me. They were trying to race war when Obama got in office. It got started. I'm telling y'all, man, we heading to a civil unrest, dog. I'm telling y'all, dog. Man. Come on, man. You really believe that, man? These people done deployed the National Guard and the FBI together. They ain't never did that to fight no regular street crime. Come on, man. They ain't never did that to fight the regular street crime. Because you don't even need them for real. All you got to do is put the state police with the local police. Like we got highway patrol. All they got to do is merge them together to go fight street crime. Street crime ain't all that hard. Because everybody not doing street crime. There's a certain group of people. Go over there to certain neighborhoods, get certain people about the group, the street crime is gone. It ain't that hard to get rid of street crime. It ain't number what? 3, 4, 5, 6 people out of every group. Out of 30 dudes, ain't number 10 of them that's the problem. You get them 5 or 10, that block is over with. Go to the next block, that's over with. It ain't that hard to stop street crime, dog. You don't need no National Guard, military, FBI. Y'all don't see something bigger going on, dog. Feds ain't coming out for nothing like that. They ain't coming out for no little stuff like that all around the world. And they on feet. The feds don't do that, man. That ain't the feds type of work. The feds go out the big stuff, dog. Don't you understand that? The feds go out the big stuff. They don't go out the little stuff. They go out the big stuff, dog. They not coming out for no small, local, state crimes. What the feds gonna lock you up for and send you to the state? They can let the police do that. Why do the feds need to walk the street to catch you doing a state crime to send you to the state? Or are you following me, dog? And they got the military out. Dog, y'all don't see what's going on. I don't know what to tell y'all, man. I just want to be the first one to let y'all know I see through what's going on, dog. I see what's going on. I don't know about y'all. I see it. I see it from a mile away, dog. I see it. I don't know how soon it's going to happen, how long it's going to take to happen. I see it coming. Something bigger is going on. Lucky, there you have it. I believe that. They looking for some sort of. I believe that. I believe they looking for some type of terrorist or something, dog. There's some type of alleged imminent threat on American soil, dog. That's why they out there. They looking for them sleeper cells, allegedly. That's what I believe. Me personally, I've been here all my life, dog. I know when something don't sit right. I ain't crazy. So with that being said, man, I'm gonna leave this live at that, man. Y'all definitely hit the like button on this live and share this live and get this live out. And leave your comments and tell me what y'all think, man. Tell me what y'all think about this right here, man. Because me personally, I gave y'all my thoughts. Something bigger going on, and it ain't got nothing to do with no street crime. I'm not crazy. Tell me what y'all think, man.